speaker. Hey, bring the jungle music for ya. Hey, feel the bass go through your speaker. Hey, give me the rhythm and make mash up the dance. Mash up the dance.
Ain't this what they've been waiting for? You ready? I used to pray for times like this, to rhyme like this, so I had to grind like that, to shine like this. In a matter of time I spent on some in the back of the locked on wrist, see my dreams unfold, nightmares come true. It was time to marry the game, and I said, yeah, I do. If you want it, you gotta see it with a clear eye view. Got shorty, she try and bless me like I said I do. Like a sneeze, please for them getting cream. Never let them get in between them.
Take a look at the Nets. They have home court advantage here, but this could be a tough series for them.
And you can see either team advancing from this series. A tough way to start out your postseason campaign for sure.
A look at Orlando's opening lineup. Back to Rose. And he dunks it down.
Man, the level of creativity that Rose has, I mean, just showing it all off with the pick and roll.
Pass to Kirilenko. Outside Johnson. Oh, it's blocked! It deflects off the backboard. And the layup is good.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Now here's Durant. It's stolen by Johnson. Down low, Petrovic. And he buries his first look.
Making a statement here early. Going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, you want to be aggressive and get the other guys on their heels.
Here's Holmgren. Pass to Durant. Here's Olajuwon. Good D by Wembanyama. The Magic have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Kirilenko. He's covered by Holmgren. Here's West. Off the mark there with a 3.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And Durant gets it to go.
Oh, check out Durant with the wily pull-up, striking when the defense least expects it.
Petrovic passes to Kirilenko. Here's West. Wembanyama, screen on Rose. Here's West, guarded by Rose. 6 to shoot. Tries it from 19. Kevin Durant with a rebound.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Pass to Olajuwon. Outside Durant. Pulls it in from the elbow. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren. Orlando shooting their initial free throws of the game here. And he drops the first. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Wembanyama's checked in for Orlando. Here's Olajuwon. Gervin, pass to Durant. Here's Rose. They swipe it. Johnson with it. Durant covering. Here's West. Brooklyn pulls it in. Here's Gervin. Pass to Olajuwon. Inside. Here's Durant. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Durant's got his second basket.
Durant just going to work inside, outsmarting the defense and getting the close range look.
Outside O'Neal. Wembanyama with it. From downtown. Sends it home from three-point land.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama. A big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
Outside Durant. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's O'Neal. O'Neal. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Nets trail by 3. Rose outside. Pass to Olajuwon. 46 seconds left in the opening quarter. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. First trip to the line for him here. The first one falls. So both teams making some changes here. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. The Nets have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's his first trip to the line. And the first one at the line is good. And so he hits both.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Granger. To the inside. O'Neal. And he gets it to go.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Here's Archibald. Here's Olajuwon. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Magic out in front, leading by 4. And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. And for Orlando, what jumps out to you guys, stat-wise?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
And just a crafty move to get free for the dunk.
Now, he's not just trying to score. He's trying to embarrass someone. Here's Iverson, defended by Hardaway. Pass to Granger. Here's Frazier. Clock at 6. Here's O'Neal. And the layup is good off the glass.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Archibald, pass to Gervin. To the paint. Here's Olajuwon. And there's the rejection. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute to play. Frazier, the pass to Petrovic. Granger, no good.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
Got a piece of it. English. It's hauled in by the Magic. Here's Frazier. Yet to see a basket. Shot's good by Granger.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Archibald, pass to Olajuwon. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Kevin Durant. Orlando shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. Second free throw, no good. Nets trail by 6. Here's Archibald. To the middle. Shot's good by Olajuwon. Olajuwon's gotten his second bucket.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Pass to Petrovic. Here's Frazier. Here's O'Neal. Blocked! Fast break, Brooklyn. Here's Hamilton. Goes back up. Blocked!
And they need his offense right now, but his shot is just not falling.
Now here's Johnson. From 12 feet. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Johnson's got 5. The Nets have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Outside Durant. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Drains the triple.
Proof that Durant can strike from anywhere, flexing his range with a deep three.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Both teams will make substitutions. Frazier, the pass to Kirilenko. Here's Frazier. 1:44 left in the first half of this game. Orlando shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. First one falls for him. Both shots good from the strike. 1:43 left to play in the first half of basketball. Rose outside. Back to Durant. Pass to Hamilton. Rose outside. He takes it in. Just 5 on the clock. There's the block. And so it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. Four on the clock. He shoots it. And that one's on target from the wing. 1:15 left to play in the second quarter. Here's Frazier, guarded by Rose. Frazier, the pass to O'Neal. Here's West. Right side Johnson, pass to West. Just 5 to shoot. And he's going for the lob. Here's Hamilton. No points yet. To the paint. Jordan, the pass to Rose. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. Orlando leading by 3. Here's Kirilenko. Second shot opportunity. And the layup is good.
Plays like that make a coach's life easy. Love the work rate he shows on the glass to get the score.
Back to Rose from behind the arc. Knocks down the triple. Rose has got 5 points now this quarter.
And at the arc, Rose definitely picks his battles. But when he sees his chance, he knocks it down.
Here's Frazier. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
Now here's Rose. And And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Magic. They lead by 4. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
They're playing too casual, not being aggressive, not getting to the line. They're doing some other things well, but not that.
You know what? I'm looking at how the Nets. Glad you could join us.
Thanks for joining us again for round 1 of the NBA playoffs. Boy, you look at Derrick Rose. What a contribution.
Well, tonight is a big game, and you have to be impressed with the way he's come out firing.
Well, the lights are bright in this matchup, and he's had no problem playing up to the moment.
Chet Holmgren out there with Kevin Durant. Then there's Derrick Rose, and it's Olajuwon in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Here's West. Outside for Wembanyama. This one for 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. And so it's Rose who brings up the ball for Brooklyn. Trailing by 4. Rose, a screen on Johnson. Here's Durant. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Defense gets a little too close to Durant there, and he smartly makes sure to pick up the foul while shooting.
And both free throws good for Durant.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Pass to Kirilenko. Here's Petrovic. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Petrovic has got his second bucket on the night.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Olajuwon. Durant for 3. Orlando grabs the miss. Right side, Wembanyama. Tipped. Here's Petrovic. Hits the trifecta. Petrovic has got 5 points in the quarter.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they just have to be more patient. Less forcing and more passing.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Orlando leading by 7. Here's Kirilenko. Holmgren with the block.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
West. And another 3 for Orlando.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Hamilton. Here's Petrovic. And another basket for Orlando.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Here's West. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Comes up empty down low. Brooklyn's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. To the inside. Pass to Rose. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Five on the clock. With the drive. They need this. Tries again. And he lays it in. Olajuwon's got 6.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
Here's Petrovic. 9 points in the game. There's 1:47 left in the third quarter. Pass to Kirilenko. Here's West. Fires in the triple. 7 points in the game.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
From deep, Holmgren. Chet from range.
And you can already tell Holmgren has an edge to his game. Gets the three right back. That's the competitive streak you need as a young player.
Here's Kirilenko. Here's West. Uneasy, too, on the layup. West has got 8 points in the quarter.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Both teams deciding to change it up. Olajuwon passes to Hardaway. And there's a pick. Banked it in off the glass. Hardaway's got his first points in this one.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Here's Frazier, guarded by Rose. Here's Petrovic. Here's O'Neal. The rebound by English. Nets trail by 10. The finish! Oh, he packs it down!
That is incredible.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's West. He's got 9. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Pass to Frazier. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Frazier's got his second bucket of the night. Rose outside. They set the pick. 2 on the clock. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Orlando earning this break in the action. Up. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And thanks for sticking with us as this round 1 game continues. On the court for the Magic, they've got Johnson, and it's Kirilenko in at the 4 slot. Here's Frazier. Pass to Iverson. Throws it up high. Here's Hamilton. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Orlando.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, trying to get their teams to do it. Really great when you see it in action.
We also got to highlight how on fire they've been from three-point land. They've continued to capitalize from beyond the arc in this one.
First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both shots. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. 7-point differential. Pass to Gervin. And is blocked. Iverson passes to Frazier. We've played just over a minute here in the 4th. Here's Iverson. Shoots from the elbow. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
Big margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot.
Durant, the pass to Archibald. Down low. Here's Gervin. Yep, that one's good.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Orlando leading by 5. Screen by O'Neal. Inside. Brooklyn pulls it in.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, better finish it.
Oh, deflected. Outside Johnson. Oh, rejected by Jordan. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Pass to Hamilton. Outside Durant. Launches it. Orlando with the rebound. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now. Here's West. Wembanyama screen. Lets it go from the wing. And right on target. West has got 10 points in just the second half. Nets trail by 7. And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout. Clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Jordi Fernandez's huddle. And they were blunt with their team, telling them if they want to win, the comeback has to start right now. They can't waste any possessions. Plus, they told the players, we need some stops. A very direct way to communicate, Brian.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's Olajuwon. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away. Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
So it's Brooklyn now. The Magic making their last shot.
That's exactly what you work for. A high percentage look.
Here's West, guarded by Rose. Outside to Wembanyama. Unloads from 13. Pass to Kirilenko. Here's Petrovic. And here's Johnson. Another shot. It's rebounded by Olajuwon. Olajuwon's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Now Rose. We've got 1:23 left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Hamilton. The three-pointer off the mark.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Pass to Kirilenko. And it's stolen by Rose. And it's Kirilenko with a rebound. Orlando has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Outside Johnson. Here's West. Outside Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Petrovic shot is off. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Hamilton. That shot off the mark. Johnson with the defensive effort. Here's West. Good D by Rose.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest. This game's over.
And so Orlando takes the win. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get the win in game 1.
It's the most important game of the series. They've shown they know how to beat this team.
Fact, why you speaking to me? Put my phone on D&D for all the leeches. Touring foreign beaches and probably somewhere in Ibiza. Maybe on the road with Albie, 4 O's like an Audi. You know my rebels rowdy. Don't move me like a Lambo on South Beach. That's regular homies doing. When you up, they start hating. That's how the rhetoric get. You fall back, they try to play you like you never been lit. I had to attain everything my haters never could get. Probably had a little motion, but you ain't never been there.